Now tuned in, All Facts, No Pain Sport Podcast. Said I'm do it at 7, here a minute early. You know how I go. We don't let nothing marinate. We get straight to the sauce. Everything saucy. Mr. Whip it to the oil, huh? Arm and hammer. Boots talk, y'all. You gotta listen. I understand a lot of people mad, but you gotta respect how he feel. You understand? He want to become alright, he is a champion, but he want to become a champion. He want to be a champion, to be say, alright, I beat a champion. You understand me? When he fought Sergey in this, alright, I beat a former champion, cool, but he don't have a title. I don't want no interim, I want a title. Vergil Ortiz is not a champion. That's what people need to understand. He's not a champion. He don't hold no belt. You understand me? People, an intern is no belt. Boots got the real belt. It's an IBF. Brian Omer Jr. got a real belt. Stanionis got a real belt. Mario Barrows got a real belt. Buckram got a real belt. You understand? These people got real belts. He want to fight people with real belts. You feel me? And he made it a lot of sense. So y'all don't say nothing about Bud chasing Canelo, but I'm trying to do the same thing, but it's a problem when I do it. Like, people got to make it make sense. Because you like you're going to see the criticism, and the criticism is all Bud. It's all Bud fans. And the reason I say it's all Bud fans, since when Bud been hurt? Bud ain't get hurt in Majamar fight. Am I right or wrong? He ain't hurt his hand, his shoulder, he ain't hurt nothing. But now he hurt. Because Turkey Al-Sheikh said it. And I don't hear nobody talking about it but me. Turkey Al-Sheikh stated, and I sent this shit to a couple people. Turkey Al-Sheikh stated that he told Bud Crawford about Vergil. They supposed to fight. And the world knew they were supposed to fight. If Vergil beat Boychuk, he get to fight Bud Crawford. Everybody know that. Bud ducked Vergil. They sent the contract and everything. Bud said, I'm on vacation with my family. And what else he said? I'm injured. So if you're on vacation with your family, bro, from August to where Vergil fought Boychuk, you had a long rest. But y'all ain't gonna criticize him. Y'all gonna keep nut hugging like y'all do. And it's just crazy that people does that. You know? But it's gonna be one day, it's gonna come to people's mind, and they're gonna understand that Bud can't keep ducking everybody. He keep making excuses for him. You understand me? You got a young man that came out and spoke his heart. I just want to be the champion. I just want to fight a champion so I can beat a champion. Y'all already labeled me an email champion. So respect what the man want. You understand me? And another thing, how you know a lot of people is something is wrong with them. They don't know math, because if you get $8 million in Roddy money, right? You gotta transfer it over to the American money. And the $8 million you get paid over there, once you transfer it, it's going to be $2 million. Then you got to get it taxed. So you probably walk away at least probably with $800,000, close to $1 million. At least $1 million or 1.1 at least. But people don't know that. You know, to each his own though. Now I wish people the best, and I wish people will someday and one day get to understand money. You know what I mean? Oh, Turkey. Bro, tell me, he never paid one fighter $8 million in the States yet. Everybody know what I'm saying is true. See, y'all keep believing Fishnet O. Fishnet O got y'all brainwashed. MK Ultra. Like, because this whole past last week, I'm going to be honest, it was like Project Mockingbird. Everywhere I turn on Project Mockingbird, I'm like, wow, like what the... And it's still going to go on because people pay for this. I mean, then y'all seen the person putting on all these big fights. Ask these fighters, once they get paid in Roddy money and they got to go back to their country, do they have to change that Roddy money into their currency? They're going to say yes. And you ask them, so when you turn their currency into your currency, what is worth? I don't know, in America, that shit worth nothing. I'm telling y'all, I know off experience. And you can Google this all you want. $8 million in Roddy money transfer over to American money. You're going to be like, oh, I ain't taking that fight. You ain't going to take the fight. Why? Because the nigga the last 2 fights he been signed with Eddie, he did 3.7. After tax, 3.3 he got back. Then he did the same thing again. But Karen Chuckazine did the same thing again. This time like 3.1, 3.2, did the same thing. I'm making $3 million, bro. Why should I go over there and make $2 million? Then after taxes, I ain't gonna have nothing. So now I'm selling myself short. Then I'm going on the undercard. Well, me and this guy ain't bigger than everybody. But nobody talking about when Vergil ducked back then. Everybody still want to make excuses for him. That's the only problem I had with Booth. When he made an excuse for Vergil. Even when they brought up Bud Crawford, he should have told the world again, yeah, bro, I was your mandatory. The reason I wanted to fight Bud because I was his mandatory and he wouldn't get me. So I went the IBF route. And when I went the IBF route, you know, I became Spence mandatory. And Spence went to go collect the belts. I said, all right, cool. So he had 2 unifications back to back, then he had an undisputed. So that's when I just fell back. It was 3 years, I fell back. And then look. Then when Bud became the IBF champ, when he became undisputed and got the IBF champ, I'm his mandatory again. I'm Mando. I'm Mando Commando. I mean, he played my guy. They played my guy, boy. They played my guy. They played my guy. They played him. They played him. Oh, this shit become crazy. I'm gonna beat that body. I'm gonna torture the body. Should be. Always see the key thing about boxing is tucking that chin. All you gotta do is keep that chin tucked. In this generation, they don't. And the key thing I don't like about this generation of fighters, because every time they throw their jab, it's like they gotta drop their hand. Their hands drop. Yo, our coaches back then, man, you would have got smacked in your face, mopped or stole. Boy, you better keep your hands up, boy. Keep that hand up. Keep that chin tucked hand up. Throw a jab, bam. That hand ain't going nowhere. If he hit you, boom, catch it. Come down, catch it, shoot. But when you shoot, you shoot fast, splendid and fast. And make sure you connect before he come back. If you do a perfect timing at the same time, the knockout gonna happen. Why? And I always say that, and a lot of people don't know that. When you throw a punch, right, when a person throw a punch, you catch and shoot. A lot of people get the knockout. I want y'all to pay attention to every fight sometimes. When they throw, it's 2 things. Sometimes when they throw hooks, they automatically gonna get knocked out. Why? Because they pivot. How they pivoting, how they standing, how they pivoting. But when you're talking about when a person throwing like this, like you inside, whatever, and you catch and shoot, just look at it. When that motherfucker throw that overhand trying to come back, you're going to see it. It's going to land at the same time in the compact. It's going to get him off balance, but it's going to shock him. And a lot of people get knocked out when you see them with their eyes open like this. They be shocked like, damn. Why the fuck I let this nigga do this to me? And that's how I feel. Trust me. And you got some people sometimes, you know, it's your footing. It's your footing, because sometimes you're trying to back up. And then you'll be like your position to be wrong. You know, all nigga gotta do is hit you in the chest. And let's say you standing like this, like You in the orthodox stance, you throw a hook, but you back pivot. You back pivot the switch. and you just end up getting caught like this, and he hit you over, like coming with another hook. It's over. Gonna put you right out. Gonna put you right out. And I see a lot of fighters be trying to be in the ring. Like when I watch Boots fights, I just was watching him and Karen part 2. He was doing a lot of 52 blocks. And 52 blocks is good, like for the streets. In boxing, you gotta understand, like, every fighter is elite. Nigga, when you walking in that ring, you an elite fighter. I don't care if a nigga call a nigga a cab driver. Nigga, you an elite fighter. Why? Because you going in that ring to put on 4 rounds, 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds, 12 rounds. You understand me? That makes you an elite fighter. If you could go with that ring, it give us all of that. 3-minute 4 rounds. That's a lot of damn rounds. 3-minute 6 rounds. That's a lot of damn rounds. 3-minute 8 rounds. That's a lot of damn rounds. 3-minute 10 rounds. That's a lot of damn rounds. 3-minute 12 rounds. Championship rounds. You understand? You Mando. See, that's what a lot of people don't know. You go from prospect to contender to being ranked, and then you becoming a mandatory. When you being ranked, you being ranked in certain body sanctions, but you being ranked in the top 20. Once you hit contender status, you ranked in the top 20. As soon as you hit top 15, you become close to Mando. Once you hit 10, 5, you mandatory. It should be tournaments. They get the champion. But these people don't do that no more. Man, people don't do that no more. I don't know what's up with them. It's a lot of shadow bandits. It's a lot of shadow bandit here. You can't. Trump get it office, hopefully it stops. Shit get the skyrocket again, but from the Zone, the Turkey, the Bud, the Devin Haney, them niggas shadow banning nigga shit. Yo, then I heard about this guy Southpaw TV, yo, word on the YouTube streets he told, man. That's crazy. Oh, Southpaw rat, I heard. Wow. No. It's not that I heard. I know that shit a true story, you know. People in the city talk about that shit. But yeah, like I said, man, Boots spoke his truth. I got no problem with him wanting to become a champion. Alright, we understand he's champion, but he want to fight a person to become a champion. I can respect that. You know, I can respect that. You know? And yes, it's a different story if Bud is not Vergil. You feel me? Bud created a legacy. It doesn't matter if whatever his resume is, but he 2-time undisputed. You can't say he ain't. Until something state otherwise. You feel me? Until something else state otherwise. But should that be coming soon? I think so. I'm gonna be real. Canelo should go out fighting Chris Eubank or Diego Pacheco. Diego Pacheco or Chris Eubank. Or Demetrius Boo Andre. Get Boo Andre, he was your mandatory before. But the Benavidez is the one. That's what I want to see. I'd rather see Bud fight Charlo. I mean, Charlo coming back off it, but he already off it, suspension. I'd rather see him fight Jameer Charlo. That's the money maker right there. And another thing is, you want a big fight. If Turkey got the money, then you should have every big fight. You should be fighting 4 times a motherfucking year. You want the paper, right? Turkey got the paper. You should be fighting 4 times a year. Make it make sense. That's what I say. Y'all niggas be dicky, man. Y'all fucking up boxing. Y'all the ones ruining boxing. Y'all motherfuckers coming on here nut hugging. Clapping like a motherfucker. Hey, come on, man. You see this? And this is what I'm being sponsored today by. It's my cousin shit. Hear no evil. See no evil. Speak no evil. But it's in Spanish, though. Go, V's. did these. Louisa did these. Yeah, that shit. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, nigga. Keep your mouth cold, bro. Stand on 10. And then you rushing the person. See, that's how you know the shit weird. The nigga just had a fight in November. So how you want him to come back in February to fight when you know you get a 10-month layoff? You get a 10-month layoff. Excuse me. Let me rephrase that. You get a 10-week layoff. You get an 8 to 10-week layoff. If you go 12 rounds, you get an 8 to 10-week layoff, right? Then you got to go into camp. So the 8 to 10-week layoff would have been the end of January. You feel me? Not even like the middle of January, because it was November 13th. So around January 13th, the week around there, it would have made 8. So like I said, the end of January would have made 10 weeks. What training camp he would have had? He got to lay off. You can't train when you lay off. You got to rest your body. You understand me? But people don't know that, especially with negotiations. No, the fighters got to talk on the phone. It doesn't matter. And talk on the phone, talk in person. We got to negotiate. That's the key thing. Like, oh no, the manager, no, nigga, the fighters do. That's why I shout out to Sean Porter. Sean Porter was keeping that shit 100. Like, nah, I don't believe none of that shit. Because I know how it is. I tell my father to do all of this and that. And as soon as they got him on the phone, we get the fighter on the phone. Yo, what's up? What we doing? We negotiate terms. All right, now the people that's managing the advisors know, the promotional company know, because the advisor is the promotional company. You understand? The advisor is the advisor of the promotional company. That's why I'm like, what the fuck niggas talk about? But the key thing is, when people seen the Eddie Hearn interview, the first one he did on Thanksgiving, people took all boo stuck. He said it. Nobody answered the phone. It's Thanksgiving. It's a holiday. Nobody answered the phone. So it's a holiday. Nobody answered the phone. They all out with their families. You feel me? And then you got Turkey and talking, no, hurry up, hurry up. How you rushing somebody, bro? And then you not even negotiating with me, but you rushing me. You feel me? But like I tell people, man, I just hope people get to see the big picture in this shit. Like, it's more to the story than this. I can believe that Turkey probably got a good heart for boxing, but I do believe it's the promoters around him that want to see him fail. You understand me? Because look what they did. They probably told him, "Yo, go out there saying this person the duck." You feel me? And he not knowing though. He just trying to know. He looking at Don King because he was old. Bob Arum, you been in the game. Oscar, you was a fighter. Plus, you been in the game. But one thing I see about the Golden Boy, I see Bernard push himself back. Why? Because Muslim. Bernard's a Muslim. And he probably see the wicked shit these brothers is doing to Turkey. Now, man, that's what I believe. And I will never be wrong, but that's what I believe. I believe Turkey got a good heart for boxing, but I think it's these promoters that surround him, from Golden Boy to Matchroom, to people in the zone, to Frank Warren, Queenberry, and all of them, Top Rank, Bob Arum, stepson. Educational purpose only, right? Allegedly, educational purpose only. But that's what I believe. I believe they putting shit in his head, and no, they want to see him crash. They want to take him for his Jews, which is his revenue, his produce for boxing, and make him crash. But Dana White coming, a couple of other people about to purchase PBC coming. So it's about to look mean in these streets. About boxing definitely about to be back. If Tank do retire, he probably retire for probably 2-3 months, 6 months to a year, some shit like that, and come back to boxing. Once PBC be purchased again for $5 billion, then he signed that $5 million, that 500. Let me rephrase that $500 million contract. But yeah, we gotta keep this shit 200 on board, man. Niggas gotta stand tall. A lot of people don't be standing tall, man. You see me, I like to hear it from the horse's mouth. Why? Because you can see their movements. You can tell if he's hesitant. You can tell a duck. You understand me? But when a person want what they want, you gotta respect what a person want. The young man just wanna he wanna become a champion. He don't want it handed to him. He wanna beat a nigga up and take the belt from him. He wanna knock him out or go 12 with him and he raised his hand. He be like, all right, I beat a champion. Now I can move up. What's the fuck wrong with the unification? Somebody Mario Barrios fighting just to get the nigga out the way. Because Mario Barrios can go back and beat Brian Norman Jr. or motherfucking Stanley Ennis. You feel me? Oh, Bob got to do. Bob just got to make sure he protect that chin. The same way he boxing in the first 3 rounds, he got to box every round like that. But he got to stick to his jab. Because when he be trying to do his Aztec warrior shit, that shit don't be working, man. That nigga, niggas be having Mayan power. Boy, Abel Ramos won that fight. Abe won that fight hands down. That nigga put the Mayan on him. All Mayan work. You understand? Abel really won that fight, but you know, if I'm not mistaken, it was a draw. But you know, that's all Boots won. Just give the man, and that's the crazy thing, Eddie. That's why I said he a snake in the suit, because he promised them championship. He promised them unifications. He promised them championship fights, unifications, right? He's supposed to fight Cody Crowley. To the boxing world, was supposed to be a big name, but nobody the fuck knew Cody Crowley was. I knew who he was from Canadian, but he was ass. But to the boxing world, Cody Crowley was, in today's minds, oh, that's a big name. But we don't know him, so he ain't a fucking big name. He ended up going out because his eyes and shit. And then we get Dave Avenesian. Boots break him down, send him to the hospital. Where's the unification at next? No unification, so what he got to do? He got to fight the mandatory. So he go ahead and fight the fucking mandatory. And people don't put respect on Karen because people don't know him. You should have learned who Karen was the first time he fought Boots. So when the first time he fought Boots, you should have went. Right after he fought Boots and Laws, you should have went and kept on with that guy's career. Because you would have found out that, damn, his footwork is impeccable. He got good footwork. He got a good jab. He a little crafty. You know? Like, he's a slick fighter. You know, he's more, you feel me? Like, he's a better fighter than Madrimov. He'll beat Madrimov the fuck up. And every other title holder at 147 besides Jerome Boots Ennis, Karen Chuckazina beat them up. Brian Norman Jr. here knocked him out. Mario Barrios knocked him out. Him and Stanley Ennis would be a good rumble. I'm going to give Stanley Ennis that. Karen and Stanley Ennis would be a good rumble. Then we can get a trilogy with Boots. You know what I mean? But besides that, all Boots want is just a championship fight. Somebody give him the championship fight so he can get the fuck out of 147 and go to 154. You feel me? That make a lot of sense though, right? It make a lot of sense. Y'all want him out of the division, get him out of here. Just give him the championship fight. Stanley Ennis, you ain't fighting so long. You got a fight coming up now, but we could have been got that Boots fight. Brian Duckman Jr., the Duckman Jr., give him the rumble. You ain't rumbling yet, right? You wanna host your first main event, right? Give Boots the fight. But Mario Barrios called him out, so let's get it. You feel me? And Conor Benn versus Brian Norman. That'll be fireworks. I'm going to be real. That fight right there will be fireworks. Because I want to know if Junior is just like Senior. I want to know if Junior is just like Senior. Give me a second, man. I tell people, like, I want to know if Junior is just like Senior. My apologies. I had an important phone call. I had to answer it. You know, I'm going live on the phone right now on the Trizzy. So you got to do it. But besides that, man, what we talking, man? I tell you, I don't let none of them marinate. I ain't got time to procrastinate, nigga. Straight to the sauce, everything saucy, nigga. You whipping it to the oils, nigga. Mr. Arm and Hammer. Mr. Arm and Hammer, nigga. About bread, huh? I'm in a drop head with a bad bitch. She give me bop head. Bout bread. Got, See the coupe, woo, skinhead. All white Charger with the black line. MJ. Hat time. Presidential rollie, no brake line. iPhone, FaceTime. Still traffic in the bike. State lines. Score in the paint. Baseline. Bag full of money, no vet. 100 cats on the wrist, no landline. Since I got it, what's that you claim it? Red bottoms, Louis fragrance, smell money, get it daily, bell money. That's what we paying. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, that's on the motherfucking Black Carpet event. I dropped that shit 2014 on thatpiff.com. That was one of the first joints I ever dropped. Nah, man. What up, boy? Nah, the nigga spoke today, man. You know, I feel his pain. Like, the nigga just won a championship fight. Get a nigga a championship fight so he can get the fuck up out of that division and go rumble. Nah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, everybody call him an email champ. So I say Mario Barrios. Give Boots that fight. Let him beat you. Become unified. And just let him go to 154 and get the fuck up out the way. You know, that's why I had to see his face, you know. And the reason I said that, I had to see his face because, you know, when you hear it from the horse's mouth, you can tell by his body movement and language he was full of shit. You know what I mean? Because, bro, the world hear it. The world hear it, you know what I mean? The world hear it. You know, but I can respect him because Eddie Hearn promised him a championship fight, bro. And you gonna sign with a nigga for 3 fights and he promised you a unification and he ain't give it to you? That shit'd be fucked up. And that's when Eddie's smart, because Eddie can be like, I still owe you a title fight. Nigga, so you still owe me one more fight because I promised you a title fight and you got these 3 fights. You know? That nigga is snake in the suit. You know? But if I'm gonna be real, the nigga fought the mandatory already. That's what I'm not understanding. Like, yo, how the fuck he dropped his belt? He fought Cameron the mandatory. So he can fight whoever the fuck else he want. The nigga fought the mandatory. You know? So I can agree with. Now, they both need each other. Both of them niggas need each other. Because Vergil ain't beat nobody. Vergil ain't never been a champion. Vergil never had a belt. That nigga never been a champion. So, and the nigga don't sell, bro. That nigga had a venue he hosted, was the main event. It holds 7,000 people. The nigga only had like 1,500, close to, at least close to 2,100 people in there. That's bad. You know, and they pushing you, that's bad. You know? Like you see the Stanionis fight, he ducked Stanionis 3 times. Because he kept blaming it on the weight. But before he ducked Stanionis, remember, he ducked Boots to fight Stanionis. You know? But all them niggas be ducking. But that's why I can respect. He said, if you don't hear it come from me, that shit not real. But bro, you see what goes on. The world see the fuck what's going on. You got niggas in jail with cell phones. Them niggas probably say you ducking. You know what I mean? And that's real shit. You know, you can't stop another person's opinion because other people gonna look at it as ducks. You know? Like I said, my argument gonna always be, you know, the money wasn't good. Because you can go on Google right now and put $8 million in royalty money. How much is it worth in American money once you change it over? That shit gonna be $2 million. How the fuck? Nigga, give me the $8 million here in the States. But my argument is, them niggas need to be their own main event. On the undercard, nigga, you got me tripping, nigga. Them 2 niggas on the undercard, and they bigger than everybody on that fucking card? Nigga, hell no. Hell no. You couldn't, listen, with this card they have right now, you could have made Boots and Vergil, like in March, April, Shakur co-main event. They could have been they joint in Las Vegas. And all 4 of them niggas, especially Boots, Shakur, and Vergil, could have been their first pay-per-view fights. Mainstream pay-per-view. Not that cheap-ass DAZN shit. Mainstream pay-per-view. That's my only argument. And that's the argument I'm going to keep having until them niggas fight and become a main event. This is where you got me cotton mouth like a motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep that shit 200, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep that shit 200. That's how I look at it. But I don't believe him talking about he ain't know what the fuck was going on. That's how I know it was foolish shit from right there, you know. But only thing I can, I can respect him more. Like, well, I just want to fight a champion and roll. I heard this is. I like Africa, but Liam, alright, man. Liam, alright, and that's why I tell people, man, to walk in that ring and fight 12 3-minute rounds, you an elite fighter. I don't give a fuck if somebody know your name or nobody don't know your name. I mean, you earned that shit. You know, like when people like, yo, like when people ain't know who Cameron was, I knew who the fuck Cameron was. I knew who Cameron, when Boots first fought Cameron, I'm like, damn, who the fuck this boy? Like, people say he was running. To me, I'm like, no, that nigga footwork good. That nigga footwork crazy. When he was the first Boots fight with Cameron, that it was battle with the footworks. Is that Cameron was a little bit more slicker than I mean, Boots trying to cut the ring off, but the nigga just was like trying to walk him down, be an aggressive boxer, something we never seen before, but it wasn't working. Know what I mean? And then when you watch Cameron other fights after that, the nigga went on a winning spree. Just to become Mando again, you gotta put respect on that guy's name. Then came back with a different game plan, and you thinking he gonna run, and the nigga just hitting you with some shit, and the world get to say, all right, he was hitting Boots with some shit, but Boots got a fucking chin. The nigga ain't get knocked down like Abdullah Mason by some bum ass nigga. Boots got a chin, but people gotta put respect on Cameron's name. And I always tell people, I don't give a fuck who the other fighter is. He's an elite fighter. Why? Because that nigga fighting 3-minute 4 rounds, 3-minute 6 rounds, 3-minute 8 rounds, 3-minute 10 rounds, or 3-minute championship rounds. Only elite motherfuckers doing that. Know what I mean? And you gotta respect that, man. You know, you always gotta respect the other person's opponent. It doesn't matter if you know his name or not. So, because sometimes a lot of us fans, you know, a lot of us don't be checking the body sanctions. We don't check the body ranks and the body sanctions like the IBF, WBO, WBC, WBA. We don't be checking these body sanctions. So we need to go see who the top 20 in the body sanctions and who the mandatories. And then we got to go in each division and see who the top guys and who the mandatories there. You know, so we can have a better, know what's really going on in the game. Because a lot of shit, like, we don't really get news but what we promote and what we know. If Dev, I'm going to keep it real. Ever since he got knocked down, Devin Haney, the new American. I got Gary. I'm riding with you. I got Gary. Gary gonna knock him straight out. Dev, the new American. Dev, this generation American. That shit over for Dev. I'm being real. That shit over for Dev, man. It's a body, man. You gotta put that nigga legs in the coffin. Or throw that nigga head first. That shit over for Dev. That nigga the new American, man. Real shit. I'm being real. I don't matter who he fight. If he was fighting Liam, I was like, he out of here. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch more of him. I gotta watch more of him. Cause I'm gonna be real. I just seen highlights. Now I mean, the highlights I seen, I was impressed. So I'm gonna go watch 3-4 of his fights. I'm gonna go watch him from back then, see what's his oldest fights, and I'm gonna breeze through the middle and see if like did he switch up, changed up and shit. I keep hearing about him though. Cause Tio gotta fight somebody. I like Tio a lot. But Tio be bullshit sometimes. Like when he fight, I can't even say nigga fighting bum competition because you're not fighting bum competition because the nigga earned his spot to get to you. So how the fuck he a bum if he earned his spot to fight you? He just exposing your ass. And that's a lot of shit people need to understand. Yeah, I love Dynamite. To me, I thought Dynamite beat Usyk. When he hit Usyk with that body shot, Usyk was a bitch. He dropped Usyk with that body shot. And they talking about it was a low blow. That nigga hit Usyk. Usyk was on that motherfucker floor for 5 minutes. Nigga, he hit that nigga so hard, that nigga grabbed his balls. Yeah, that nigga hit him with a clean body shot. And he robbed my nigga for that knockout. That's the only fight I want to see. Daniel Dubois versus motherfucking Usyk. Usyk owed him that fight. That's why Usyk ain't give him that rematch. And he hit that nigga with a clean body shot. That's why I know, like, them London niggas, they can't take body shots. And I always say Dynamite was the European George Foreman. I call that nigga the European George Foreman. Just like I call David Morrell the Cuban Ali. He Cuban Ali with a motherfucking Lennox Lewis jab. And a Muhammad Ali. He got both of their jabs in one. That shit mean. That shit mean. And I had to check niggas the other day on the joint, right? It was on the city. They got this little joint on the city and shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck we was talking about? We was talking about what certain fighters did in the game and shit. You know, and you know, some niggas gonna be hometown heroes and shit, man. I ain't trying to hear that hometown hero shit. Now, I mean, we gotta keep that shit 200 all around board, man. How the fuck? I mean, Joe Kawasaki was fucking niggas up. You understand me? And we gotta keep that shit real. But the only thing I argue about is the Jermaine Teller fights. I always say the hometown hero, he started off late. If he would have started off at least in the 4th round or 5th round, started snatching them rounds, it would have been different. But that's what I started learning in boxing when they say take them in the deep waters. You know, but sometimes you can't lose them early rounds, man. That shit get hectic for you. Just from here on out, you gotta take everything. So Prague was my guy. That's my favorite Russian, Ukrainian, whatever Soviet Union motherfucker. Prague, whatever his name was, Demetrius Prague, whatever his fucking name was. That boy was nice. He would have whooped Joe Kawasaki ass. Real that. He would have whooped Mayweather ass. That boy was nice. He was like the white Mayweather, man, the Russian Mayweather, whatever the fuck he is. Asian. All I know them niggas is Asian. Russians, what's the niggas' name? The Indian motherfuckers, the Arab motherfuckers, and the buggy eyed, slanted eyed motherfuckers, the Chinese niggas. I mean, they all Asian motherfuckers. Fucking with that Jasmine right, nigga. I'm a Goya nigga, you understand me? I'm an American nigga. I'm a Latino. That's what all us Latinos is, us American niggas. We the copper people. You know what I mean? Us Puerto Ricans, us black motherfuckers, you know, because I'm mixed. So us Puerto Ricans, black motherfuckers, Cuban motherfuckers, Haitians, Dominicans, Trinidadians. I'm talking about from even them Canada motherfuckers, but you know the white motherfuckers, the Europeans took over that shit. You know what I mean? He gonna get Wilder killed. Well, yo, listen. Wilder need to have a battle with them fucking legs. You see that nigga legs? Them motherfuckers they like straws. They like McDonald's straws. That nigga legs like 2 McDonald's straws, yo. Bitch is gone. Yo, he gonna get fucked up. He gonna get fucked up. Body in a trunk. He gonna beat the shit out of motherfucking Wilder. That shit over. Yo, I told my son, I said, yo, cause Malik Scott, his trainer, I said, yo, Malik fucked Wilder's career up. He was like, why you say that? Cause I said, he knocked Malik the fuck out. So Malik only payback is I can't get the rematch, right? But I'm gonna fuck your career up. I gotta say allegedly for you two. This shit crazy, but yo, that's what I always think, man. I'm like, dang, Malik, dang. That shit bad. That shit bad. And shout out Mickey Bay, but you see Devin over there, man, that nigga, he's still not protecting his chin. Ryan's still gonna hit him with that left. Like, bro, you ain't had nothing for it. Your game plan was to go in there and said the nigga test positive for PEDs. That was his game plan. You gonna go in there and say he test positive for PEDs, and the reason they gonna do that so you won't test positive for PEDs. You know my name Victor Conte. They all know I'm a dirty motherfucker. You know what I mean? I put some shit in your body and out your body faster than the FDA and the CDC can detect it. Nigga, I'm Victor Conte. Nigga, we gonna hit you with the IV. You know what I mean? And you know he hit you with the IV. Bud went on Joe Rogan and said, yeah, Victor Conte, yeah, we hit IV. Like, nah, nigga, you cleaning your urine. Nigga, you cleaning your system. You ain't losing weight. Because if we was losing weight, every 400-pound motherfucker in the street will be 160. All the motherfuckers, they be walking around, they be walking up and down the block with IVs. You'll have a bunch of IV commercials. Know what I mean? You know how the BBLs, you'll have an IVLL type shit. Everybody be having them motherfuckers, you know what I mean? It's real shit. But bro, cause I knew the IV. When I used to be on probation and I used to pop pills and shit, I used to run, dehydrate myself, go up there to the hospital emergency room, hit me with the IV, flush my system, go see my PO urine count. We're all right. Cause them drinks started popping up in your system and shit. And you know where I'm from, that Wizinator shit do not work. You got a faggot motherfucker all in your shit like this and get your ass out of here, bro. What the fuck wrong with you, bro? Niggas be tripping. Shit crazy. They look on there, they got a mirror looking at you shit like, yo, bro, what the fuck wrong with you? You peeing? What the fuck you worrying about me peeing? Turn your motherfucking head, nigga, go somewhere. What the fuck wrong with you? Shit be crazy out here. PO shit was crazy. They hit me with a background check today. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all ain't telling me about no background check. Call me back. I'm trying to get this off and shit. Alright, you don't do it? Well, I'll go grab this motherfucking little nice joint. They got a gym and shit all that and shit. And like a little nice, I can't call it a loft. What the fuck? It's like a luxurious apartment. Can't call it a condo, but that joint was hot. But the loft joint fire too. No, but I'm trying to grab the loft joint. I ain't trying to grab it, but they hit me back with my information. And yeah, you gotta fuck. Hey, nah, I ain't on probation. I'm off that shit. But you should have told me you was doing a background check, because that could have helped you out on this shit. You know what I mean? Think about it. You know? So hopefully, I get a call back tomorrow. I'm calling back tomorrow, make sure everything cool. Because I want it. It's close for my kids to go to school. If I can't, I'm just going to go to the other one. But yeah, man, tomorrow fight, man. I like Africa, man. I hope Africa pull it out. But it's going to be a tough task. But all Africa got to do is stick to his game plan, stick to the script. Box, fight your fight. Fight your fight. It's just like with Tev, like Tev. When Tev fought Jojo Diaz, I was mad as shit. I'm like, bro, you are, when you outboxing him, you fucking him up. Don't fight his fight. Because if you fight his fight, them people going to rob you. They going to fucking rob you. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest, man. And that's why I say Eddie is snake in a suit. That's what he do to his fighters. Conor Ben, y'all all know he test positive. He was a snack fighter. Huh, man? Know this shit bum going. That he had an independent doping agency in UK cleared him. Bro, y'all paid for that shit, man. All these niggas on something, bro. All these niggas on something. So that's how you gotta fight, nigga. If you on PEDs, I'm gonna get on PEDs. And we just fight each other. I mean, fuck it, we just gonna fight each other. A nigga can't even drink CMOS. They gonna say CMOS PEDs. Know what I mean? Like, that should be crazy, man. That should be crazy. They gotta tighten up on that. These fighters gotta tighten up on that. And just like, this Tank and Shakur shit, Tank retired. He gonna pick Ryan because it's gonna be the biggest paycheck. Bro, you gotta at least give us. It gotta be T.O. Shakur, even Devin the Amir Haney. It can be him. Know what I mean? It can be Devin Khan or Amir Haney. It can be. Know what I mean? It gotta be Dev, Shakur, or T.O. Know what I mean? Because we know you're gonna make the Ryan fight the escape route for the big check. But it got to be out of them three. It got to. Unless he shocked us and surprised us with motherfucking Abdullah or somebody. You feel me? Or Keyshawn or somebody. But it got to be out of them three. But especially, alright, we seen what happened to Dev. We ain't seen him back. But I say still Dev, Shakur, and Teofimo. But out of them three fights, I think Teo will be the better fight. Tank and Teo will be a war, I think. I think that'd be a better war. And the reason I say that, because when Teo fight better competition, he up his competition. But when he fight names that he think he gonna walk through, some niggas come and fuck him up. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be real, that's my guy. That's my guy. You know? But sometimes he'll get back up and pull on like a champ, you know, and pull out. But us American fighters, we need to stop going over. Listen, I hope all you American motherfucking fighters listen to me. All you motherfuckers that think you tough and y'all proud to be so high. Yeah, if you're a champion, you keep your ass in the States. Don't go over there. You see what happened to Cool Boy stuff? That nigga went to Japan. Japan, nigga, steroids is legit over there. That shit legal. This nigga go over there. He want to fight 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Nigga, we gotta watch ESPN 4. Nigga, I had to watch that fight 4 in the morning. I had to watch you get your ass whipped 4 in the morning. A nigga that's on steroids, gloves loaded. Your dad checked the gloves. He said, we ain't fighting. You said, nigga, we still is. You put on, you did your best. That nigga, listen, that shit was bad. As I said, don't let your pride get in the way. Fuck the ego. You got all of the belts. You make the nigga come over here and make it a bigger fight. Why? Because it's going to be like, oh, Anyway coming to America. He's coming to Vegas. He's coming to Philly. He's coming to New York. The monster is coming to America to fight Cool Boy. That's how it should have been. Could have had it here. Testing would have been a little different. You understand me? But people don't think. Tio went over there and went to Australia. The nigga let a kangaroo nigga whoop his ass. They robbed him. The kangaroo nigga got him. They both dropped each other. Kangaroo nigga, give me that. Then you got the shadow, Devin Haney. Devin Haney, Tio became undisputed when he fought Loman. You can go back and watch the fight. But that's why I say Bob Arum's stepson be blackballing Tio. Just like he blackballed Bud. Bud should have been a pay-per-view star. You understand me? When he became undisputed at 140, he should have held his titles there and fought 2 more fights. But everything I'm about to say, they doing it with Anyway. When he became undisputed at 147, all right, now undisputed. 3 months later, Spence, you still not ready? All right, give me Vergil, Boots, Stanionis, any of the 147 champs or mandatories, give me them. Could have got 2 fights at 147, being an undisputed champ, defending it how many times you can, and how many wins you would have got as an undisputed champion at 147, and then you could have moved up. Why? Because you would have been a bigger pay-per-view star. This is your first time seeing this type of money. Because when you was at top rank, you was making $6-8 million. Now you go over here, you're only making $2.5 million. It's crazy. When you went PBC route and had with Sean Porter, you made it was like $9-10 million. And when you fought Spence, it was like $20-30 million you made, and some. We don't know the other back end. With BLK, you had to fight Gabe Avenesia. You got $10 million. AB got a couple million off them niggas. You know what I mean? But it's like the nigga hustle backwards. No, but I don't know. That shit just be niggas be crazy. No, but I just wish that nigga do more, man. I just wish he would have did more. Cause even Shakur should have been the pay-per-view star. I'm just keeping it real. These fighters should have been pay-per-view stars, man. Hey, bro, this shit ain't cat. Them niggas should have been pay-per-view stars, man. Even you know that, nigga, they should have been pay-per-view stars. It made no sense top rank. Hey, when them niggas left top rank, they should have been pay-per-view stars. Selling out pay-per-views. Fuck events. And I mean, people gonna automatically come. It doesn't fucking matter. Even, they ain't gotta buy out right there. As long as they be like, oh, the fight here, niggas gonna come to the gate that day of the fight. That's why I be hating when niggas be like, oh, the venue. They fuck the venue being sold out. I'm gonna be real. I don't buy my ticket until the day, that day. The day of or the day before. That's when I purchase my ticket. Like, whatever's left, I'm going to get it. I ain't trying to do all that shit, because I don't know what happened to me. Know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I don't know what happened to me, so I'm going to hold my money to the day of the fight. Oh, that shit tomorrow, I'm going to go tomorrow, pay the ticket, and go watch the fight. Know what I mean? That's the type of motherfucker I am. But them 3 fighters, they blackballed me, motherfuckers. And what I mean by blackball is they never created them as pay-per-view stars. They ain't believe in them, and that's fucked up. And they kept proving these niggas wrong. Bro, you don't believe in me? You keep giving me these bum-ass niggas, giving these niggas chance. All right, I'm gonna beat him, take that, give me that. Oh, you don't believe in me? I'll beat that, take that. All right, come to my hometown, throw fights. Oh, you see I'm selling tickets, right? All right, turn this shit into a pay-per-view event. You see I'm selling tickets, now you see the gate, turn this shit to a pay-per-view event. They don't do none of that. You know? They bring sponsors in, they bring money in, and it just be what it is, man. But let me know what you think in the comments. You hear me? Shout out to everybody that stayed through. Hey, Draw, what up, bro? Get at you, man. Ain't nothing cap, ain't nothing vape, ain't nothing vape. We gonna keep it straight. You understand, man? We don't let shit marinate. We straight to the sauce, everything saucy. Mr. Arm and Hand, whip it to the oils. You hear me? Shit crazy though, man. And we know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all seen what the nigga said. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Me, the cap I see is, you know what the fuck was going on. But I can respect you wanting to beat a champion. You want to beat a champion. You don't like, all right, I'm a champion now. Yeah, y'all calling me emo champ. I want to beat a nigga to take his belt. I mean, that's what I wanted this whole time. So one of you motherfucking title holders at 147 fighting Brian Duckman Jr., Stanley Ennis, Mario Barrios rumbling so he can get up out of 147 and go to 154 and handle business up there. You got to fight me either way. So let me know, man. It's all about the good competition 2025, man. And just tune in. It's all facts, no opinions. Darling.